Okay, the notification went off.
Okay, cool. We are live. Wow, this is so different. This is different. All right, I don't see anybody here yet.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Hey,
here we
brown
go.
sugar.
Hey, brown sugar.
She said, "Hey, long time no see."
I know it's been a while. We had a lot going on, but it's good to finally be back.
Hey,
Hey,
Neola.
how's it going?
Money talks.
Money talks. We missed y'all too. Wow. Okay, we got about 11 people in here, maybe.
Yeah. Hi, Lanisha.
Hey, Lanisha. Missed you too, brown sugar. It's good to see y'all.
Temporary lovers. Ooh, is that Jasmine's name?
I like that name. Thank you, temporary lovers. Good to see you. We got 16 people. Okay, we getting there. We just came to mess around. Nothing major, just to catch up for the most part, since it's been so long. Hey, TT Turner. Thanks for coming.
Have lots to discuss, especially on Jazz, aka Big Nostrils. Ooh,
Oh,
those
yeah.
nostrils grew and grew.
I didn't think those nostrils could get any bigger. Oh, my God. Yo, yeah. I seen Liv too. Liv is out of pocket.
To
She out of
let
pocket.
Go ahead. To let anybody know, if you're not royalty with royalty names, you can't be here.
Legendary, royalty.
King.
Oh, my goodness.
I sit over here being a jester.
Jasmine done lost her damn mind. Yeah, they both crazy.
Oh yes, Liv's definitely a weirdo. I watched a little bit of her. She's not, and I got sick to my stomach watching her. Oh, she's something else.
Yeah, she is definitely something else. I think she's crazy. She definitely
Definitely.
out of her mind. Like something is definitely wrong with her.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely like a narcissist for sure.
Yeah, evil, miserable, bitter. Oh, Gerard got his hands full with that one. He should have checked her a long time ago, and I don't think he would have the problems that he having with her.
Oh,
It's too far going right now.
oh, definitely Neola. She is pushing her other kids to the side. It's the
Yeah,
time for the golden child. Simba has been born. You know, everybody's pushed to the side. She got him right there on the mountain, lifting him up. Yep.
right.
And it
Yeah,
shows. And it shows.
for sure. From the door, as soon as she left the hospital, she went right home, and her first selfie was with him. I can understand her missing him because she had just gave birth to him, and being separated. But the whole time she was in the hospital, she claimed she wanted to go home to her kids, and she was posted up with him.
Exactly. Exactly. Uh, my first video to put out would have been my kids seeing their new brother. Like,
Right, right, right. Yeah,
yeah.
Brianna, I agree. The name is a slap in the face to the other kids for sure. For sure. It's like he has this royal name in a sense, and the other kids have just average names. So when they get old enough to understand the names and the meanings and everything, I'm sure some of them, if not all, going to feel some type of way because it's really a slap in the face, and the favoritism is definitely there.
And besides that, one bum, one struggling bum, naming their kid a name like that. I just don't get it. They
Yeah.
just think there's something special, and
Mhm.
there's no hate or jealousy here.
Nah,
It's just ridiculous. It's
it is.
ridiculous. The
Yeah.
bitch can't even spell, but she gonna name her kid Legendary with an I, and it's a boy.
Yeah, that was definitely Chris's doing, Lanisha, because like Be Real just said, goddamn Jasmine can't spell for shit. So I know damn well she didn't pick a name like Legendary and then swap the Y for the fucking I.
And put King in there when King Daddy don't even have a fucking job
Or car.
or a car or money for food. He leeches off children,
Hmm.
but he's sure the one getting fatter, and those kids
Right.
look malnutrition, and it's really sad to see. And Maya's birthday's coming up, and another crying session's gonna happen. She's gonna start begging for Christmas gifts. We know that already.
It's just a matter of time before she'll be live, and her excuse will be the fact that she was in the hospital and it got set back, or I mean, she got set back and couldn't do what she wanted to do for Amaya because of this and that. It'll be one excuse or the other for sure. It's coming.
Yeah, and we're not talking about the baby, like making fun of the baby or saying anything bad about the baby. We're just reflecting everything off these damn parents, which she wants to praise him. I'm sorry, I don't believe you praise your baby daddy. He's
Hell
got the
no.
obligations that he took on with you as a package deal. So when
Hmm.
she's up here praising him and then turns off her Facebook because people are saying what they feel, it's the absolute truth. You've
Right.
showed everything. You showed the timeline of him not being there 75% of the time you were in the hospital. He was there for the baby mama dance, did that with you just to shut you the fuck up,
Hmm.
and
Got the
left
fuck out of there.
and went to tend to the dog like 300 times. Too
Right.
cheap to put the dog in the vet for the overnight thing. And
Yeah.
it's just something else. It's you don't praise somebody that's supposed to be there with you, that impregnated you, and then it's supposed to be your time, you're the mother
Yeah.
having the baby, it's supposed to be your time, not to worry or anything, and then you're left there stranded because
Hmm.
he's out doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. And for sure he was drinking, because in that baby mama dance he looked intoxicated, and he wouldn't have done that on the norm.
Hell no, he was too loose doing that dance. So he definitely had something. And like you said, for her to praise him for something that he's supposed to do, that shouldn't even be. Hey, Erica, she
Erica.
she definitely shouldn't have praised him. And then for her to say that he wasn't obligated, or he's not obligated to look after or to do for her kids because they're not his kids, that's a goddamn lie. He's most definitely obligated. He's with her. They're in a supposed relationship. He's living in her house. He eats their food. He wants to play the role of a damn dad, then he got to play that role all the way around, not just when it's beneficial for him. And for her to even say that he's not obligated, she's a fool. She's making it way too easy for him. Way too easy. Hey, Pink Fairy.
Um, Brown sugar, yes. Poor Maya's never made to be special. She hasn't even been in no pictures with Jasmine or the baby since she's been home. We've seen the twins a couple times, and I've seen a picture with Kaylin, but poor Maya pushed in the limelight again, um, which is unfair.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Jasmine, she always had favorites, and you could always see the favorites amongst her kids, um, At one point, it was goddamn Ava. At one point, it was Aiden. At one point, it was Kaylin. And I believe Kaylin was only her favorite, or she leans more towards Kaylin at times because Kaylin is the one that has the responsibility of doing for those other kids.
Exactly.
And it's just a shame. It's a shame. He eats their food. Yeah, that's right, Neola. He eats their food. He drives her car. Jazz is stupid. She lets him get away with everything. Right. She makes it way too easy for him.
Yep, Erica. She's not going to make any money for Christmas because she's not posting. She's
And that's
not
how we
posting enough.
know the damn registry and the begging is coming.
Exactly. Woe is me. Woe is me. Pity pot.
Hmm.
That's what she's all. Her 10-year anniversary is coming up, being on YouTube next month. Oh, I believe excuse me, January.
Oh
First
shit.
week of January. I just happened to go and check, and she's still doing the same stuff. I mean, Erica's been showing these videos that some of them I haven't seen, some of them I have, and it's just the same routine over and over. But you could see Philip happy and saying I got a job, I'm doing my part.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
she's still praising that bum that hasn't even bought the clothes on his back.
Right. Philip did what he was supposed to do. And it's like every chance Jasmine got, she tried to knock Philip or to laugh at him or just to try to belittle him or to make it seem as if he wasn't doing enough or wasn't doing his job when he came to his kids. And he did way more as far as what we see than Chris did, than Chris is doing. Um, I don't know. Philip is a piece of shit in certain aspects, but when it came to his kids and him doing what he was supposed to do, he did that.
Enchanted said, uh, we saw this coming, the reactors, and it's like they had binoculars. It's just, she's typical. She's typical.
Yeah, she's predictable. Everything she does, like after watching her, and just being able to study and see how she moves, it's like you know what to expect. Right, brown sugar. A person can only do what you allow them to do, and they will continue to do it until you put a stop to it. But Jasmine allows this shit and she likes it. It doesn't, he can do anything, or whatever male she's with at the time can do anything to her as long as she's able to say that she has a man.
Yep, and that man takes the role of just being her babysitter and a cook, and that's good enough for her. That doesn't make any sense.
Right. All she wanted was for somebody to come in and do what she didn't want to do, which was look after her kids, was to cook for them kids, was to, you know, everything she didn't want to do. She wanted a fucking babysitter. She wanted a goddamn tutor. She wanted everything. As long as she didn't have to do it, it didn't matter. And he came in and she said he was coming. When my help come, y'all bet not say shit. And when he came, it was a wreck.
Yep. He cooked her way into a longer hospital stay.
And her, I'm sure her eating habits won't change. Her eating habits will not change. She went on a goddamn posted yesterday with them nostrils with that fucking salad. And we all know damn well that that's just for show. That's not something that's going to last.
Erica, let's sing All That She Wants Is Another Baby. She's going tomorrow. All that she wants is another baby. That is that. Who talks about another baby before you pop one out when you know damn well the dude you're with didn't even want this one in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
It was a drunken stupor. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. She lines him right up. She knew what she wanted. She had that tax money. She was out there buying him and giving him whatever he wanted when she had that money. And
Yep, Apple
liquor and
Watch,
shit.
Apple Watch, liquor, clothes, shoes. the car, anything he wants.
Yep.
Brianna's opinions. She'll post a pregnancy scare within weeks. Yep, be testing that orange rusty ass pee again.
Oh, yes. It's probably coming because she has that baby, so that's sort of some content, but that damn pregnancy scare, I can definitely see that coming for the views because she don't have shit else.
Yep, she showed a salad, probably the only salad she'll eat with all that dressing on there.
Yeah, they
Ugh.
douse everything in fucking ranch dressing or
Yeah, they put it
ketchup.
on pizza. That's just
Yeah.
gross. I don't like ranch for one thing, but that's just gross.
If it ain't ranch dressing, it's ketchup on some shit. Like, my God, that shit's weird. Pink Fairy, right? He didn't even want the one you just had. What makes you think he wants another one? Exactly. But she has these babies with hopes that it's going to keep these men around, and that's not the case. It's not going to happen. I can't believe she haven't learned her lesson yet. Like, she gave Philip baby after baby, and he made baby on top of baby, in between baby, while he was with her. And the dumb bitch still ain't learned her lesson. Her piss look like Crown Royal. She doesn't drink enough water. That's obviously noticeable. Yeah, she doesn't drink enough water. She doesn't take care of her health like she should, and she takes it as a joke. Hopefully, this situation after she had that baby was a wake up call for her because she got a hard ass head. People were telling her entire pregnancy to lay off the salt and watch what she eat and drink more water. And every time you tell her something, she referred to the people as fucking haters and shit. Like, you can't tell Jasmine shit. If it ain't about posting the registry or you sending her a cash app or you buying her something, she don't want to hear that shit. Or you telling her she's a good mom, she ain't trying to hear that.
Exactly. That's why she showed the salad after. She wants to do it when she wants to do it. And then complains about everything, every single thing. The hospital food. What do you expect? Oh
Yeah.
wait, you think you're royalty that they're gonna bust out, the best of the best for you? Come on.
The hospital knew, and she knew, I believe she knew her entire pregnancy that her goddamn blood pressure and shit was up. And the hospital even knew because they didn't even give her salt with her food. They gave her Mrs. Dash. I
Yeah,
think that the reason for those NSTs was because of her blood pressure and shit. I don't think it
I
had anything
believe that.
to do with COVID.
I believe that too. That's why she was saying that she was a higher risk. At 30, you're really not a high risk unless something is really wrong with you. For
Right.
all we know, she had gestational diabetes as well. She
Mm-hmm.
just only tells what she wants to tell, but she always tells on herself, if that makes any sense. She
Mm-hmm.
speaks too much, she shows too much, and she always gets caught up because everybody knows the big liar she is. I
Right.
mean, we have to guess what's the truth, and that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
sad. You're on a public platform and you're speaking, and 99% of it's lies. Just Bree is asking if there's a link,
A link to
to put a link in the chat.
just Bree, you asking for a link to what? Yeah, her blood pressure was extremely high. It was really high. And she knew the whole time that she was pregnant because they had her going. She had a lot of ultrasounds and she had NSTs damn near every time she went to be seen for her routine appointments. That wasn't normal. Goddamn insurance companies don't like to pay for ultrasounds, and she had a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And the average isn't every other week, so
Right. All that salt, hips putting all that good, all that food, and Jazz eating all of it. Just a damn shame. He didn't care about her health or the health of the baby. That's right. He didn't care at all. His ass don't know how to cook, and you can tell because he goddamn douses his shit in fucking salt and goddamn activated charcoal and all types of other salty shit, mustard and hot sauce and fucking ketchup. All that shit has high sodium content.
She
And
already
she,
knew this. She already
yeah,
knew this when she had that baby, and then she still made him go out and get her postpartum meal.
that
Like
dumb bitch.
you're a ticking time bomb. You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
You can't do that. And to be 30 and already have to be put on high blood pressure, that's not good at all.
No, not at all. Bring on his opinions. Okay, she probably wants to call in. Shit, I gotta figure this out, y'all.
Yeah, we're still figuring out this live thing.
Shit. If I figure it out, I'll drop the link for whoever
We
wants
need
to hit it.
we need to do a little like a class with Erica.
ASAP.
Yeah.
The whole live thing is new to us. Um, but we'll get there. But I'm gonna try to figure it out, and hopefully we'll get to drop it in this live. If not, we could probably come back in a little bit, and I'm sure we'll be able to drop the link then. Where we at?
Yes, Neola, 30-year-old with high blood pressure is a shame.
Yeah.
Hi, CC.
Hey, CC.
Hi, PT.
Thank you for coming. She got pregnant around the time my shabby life exposed her. That right there had Jasmine going crazy. She didn't know which way to go.
When I seen some of those videos, I was almost in tears and sick to my stomach, especially the little seizure one. Whether it was a real seizure or not, I don't know what, but they were laughing at the little girl. She was already sick, so whether it was a seizure or not,
Right.
why are you laughing on your kid on camera? Because
Mm-hmm.
she exploits these children from the moment they get up to the moment they go to sleep. There's no privacy. She's either up their butt while they're in the shower, while
Mm-hmm.
they're on the potty, while they're
Mm-hmm.
eating with the camera right in their face, eating that nasty food. They can't play in their room without being, watched,
Yeah.
and everybody else is watching, thousands of people, and it's pretty sad.
It's a shame because she's got this camera in her face and shit. I mean, in them kids' faces. And most of the time, they're not even decent. They're not even presentable for the fucking camera. I wouldn't dare put my kids on a camera looking the way she has her kids looking. Nappy hair, dirty faces, dirty feet, clothes too small. That shit is
Half
embarrassing.
dre-
I would
half
never.
dressed, half dressed.
Yeah, half dressed, little girls with no shirts on.
Hey, Erica Kelly.
Hey, Erica Kelly. Um, I don't know. Jasmine does some stupid shit. She does some really dumb shit, and the fact that her mother is like, um, no help to her. I don't know if the mom just don't care or if Jasmine just don't listen. But that whole shit is a train wreck.
Brianna, I don't think he cares enough to watch the videos, because when we were all up in a chat talking about 12:6, he acted like he was clueless. I mean, he might, but he's just acting dumb. But he said, I need proof to show me. And so that just told me that he didn't care. He was too busy doing his own thing, like always. Pee in the refrigerator. Yes, yes. Gross.
Yeah, that was
Had
disgusting.
had underneath the couch. How does that happen?
Yeah, and you got a house full of goddamn kids, and I think she had two bathrooms at that time. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, you couldn't go, you couldn't pick one of the two fucking bathrooms and or in a trash can in the kitchen to dispose of that. Oh
So
my,
that just proves, even if she didn't do it, that the kids were in the trash can. I mean, I think it's her, but That's just gross. That's just gross. Don't let them use your bathroom unless you're right there watching them if they're going to touch everything. Because remember, Amaya used to waste all the toilet paper.
Yeah, they used to stuff all that shit and throw shit down the toilet and stop all the toilets up. They even did it right after she moved into one of her apartment. I think the last apartment. They got in there and they was throwing shit down the toilet repeatedly, like quite a few times.
Yeah, Pink Fairy, the twins were eating their shit.
Yeah, they
They
did.
took their diapers off and smeared it all over the crib. She clean it online?
Yeah,
Didn't she
she
clean
cleaned
it
it.
on live?
On live. Yep. Yep.
There's nothing that woman will not show. I don't get it. She talks about being on her period. She talks about yeast infections. She talks about a rash under her tits. She's taking a shit while talking about Chrissy on live. And she pretended she was peeing, but no, you were wiping your ass. And she's done it all. She's done it. Talked about Monistat. Taken a taken. See, ever since she said taken, I can't get it out of my head. But she's taken a shower on live, like everything. Everything goes. Everything goes. I mean, we all seen her fucking dildo.
Yeah, ew. And she tried to throw it when when she
Which was
realized
making
that.
it bad. Yeah.
Oh my God. She's disgusting. Making them do chores before they eat. Like, yeah, like them kids are always fucking starving. Why? And Jasmine takes forever to make a meal. Why the fuck would you make them clean up before they eat? On top of them waiting for hours in between meals to fucking eat. Why would you make them do chores before they fucking eat? Like, oh my God.
Right, right. And then, we've seen her on live. It takes her like an hour to make something simple and then more than a half an hour to plate up 4 little plates. She gives them the bare minimal. Who makes tacos and just gives them tacos? If you're not going to, if you're not Mexican, you don't make rice and beans, give them some fruit, yogurt, something else on the side, because just eating a taco is not a whole meal,
Right.
especially for growing kids. And the way she doesn't wash her hands, I wash my hands thoroughly before cooking and during cooking. Every time I touch something, so I won't, get salmonella or anything. She
Yeah.
rubs her head, scratches her boob, touches her mouth, and does everything while she's cooking. And no hygiene is brought into
Terrible.
the mix. The
Yeah.
kids you don't hear, oh, come eat. They come from the room. They didn't wash their hands. They're over there playing with all their toys. Toys have
Right.
germs, everything. And it's just gross.
Yeah, they haul ass into the table because they've been waiting for hours to eat, and in between all that time, her big ass is stuffing her fucking face with all types of shit, and they sitting there hungry. There's been times when she has even like had them watching her eat, and they would ask her for some of what she's eating,
Yep.
and she would literally tell them no.
Yep. Remember she did that mukbang with all that Popeyes chicken.
Guys,
It was
yeah,
like a meal for 2 or 3 people. And she ate that whole
yeah,
thing. And then there's Bing Dukes in the background. Be quiet. Your mama's doing a mukbang.
yeah,
It's like,
yo.
what? Your kid's hungry. You're not going to give him a piece of your chicken or whatever it may be.
Right, like bitch, you got enough for 4 fucking people, bitch, and you're going to eat the whole goddamn box. And your kids, it don't take much to fill them up. Like, how can you not feed them?
Yes, Pink Fairy, 1 pound of ground beef for 6 people. I only live with my youngest daughter, and I'll make a pound, and if there's anything left, that's lunch the next day. That's not enough. Or I'll make 2 pounds and have a meal for tomorrow. Yeah, definitely not enough. The kids always say they're still hungry or they want a snack or whatever, and she said, "You just ate." Every time you just ate, I don't care if the kid just
Yeah,
ate. You
that's her.
give them a piece of fruit, some graham crackers, some cheeses,
Yeah,
something. It don't always have to be chips. It's just whatever, a granola bar, anything.
anything.
That's what you buy snacks for. You
Yeah,
know that she eats all those snacks, and so does the fat ass
so
bum.
this fat ass. That's why his ass getting wider.
Oh
That's
God,
exactly why that motherfucker he putting on all the weight. And if them kids ain't putting on no weight, Ava look like she getting skinnier. Goddamn, Aiden is like the heaviest one because he takes everybody fucking food.
oh, when he snatches that little girl's food, that makes me
Yo,
so mad
that
because he
pisses
doesn't.
me off.
he does it in front of Jasmine too, and she just thinks all that stuff's cute. But did you
Yeah,
make extra to give Ava some more food? Because
yeah.
it's limited.
She need to separate them because his ass should know better not to take her fucking food. And Jasmine knows because I know that his ass is going to take her food every fucking time. Why not separate them? Or why not check his ass to let him know that's not what you do? This dumb bitch just thinks and acts like it's okay, and that's why she has no control over his ass because she don't put her foot down.
Yes, Pink Fairy. Anytime a child asks for food, you should give it to them. Yes, lovely Libra, she does not feed them properly. Do you guys remember the time her and Big Medea were laying in the bed? It was probably because I live on the West Coast. It was late already, my time, probably like 11. So it had to be 1 o'clock her time. Those kids hadn't ate. And she didn't want to get up out of bed. She wasn't even pregnant then. She didn't
Yeah,
want to
she
get
laying
up.
in the bed.
He didn't get up because they had a drunken stupor the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody wanted to get up to feed these children. And it's like whether you gave them a soggy waffle or whatever the fuck you give them, cereal, whatever, at least they would have had something in their stomach. It was already time for lunch, and they
Yeah,
hadn't ate
and they didn't
anything.
eat fucking breakfast yet. Yeah, she is a lazy bitch. She will lay there until she gets hungry and then she'll get her ass up and go make food. And at that point, it's taking a bitch over an hour just to make what should be a quick fucking meal for them.
Exactly. She makes the same thing: burnt ass eggs, burnt toast.
Yeah.
Uh, remember that time he made Kaylin her birthday breakfast?
Oh
Oh
my God.
hell no!
Fucking
You know,
sausages.
you know those were the sausages you just heat up, and there's nothing wrong with those. I'm sorry, I get them too. They
Mhm.
were burnt beyond
Yeah.
recognition.
How you burn them? All you gotta do is heat them bitches up. How do you burn them?
Because he probably put them in a pan with butter and oil and shit, and just fucking went to town. Probably
Yeah.
added salt and
Yep.
everything on there.
High cholesterol and high blood pressure for every fucking body. Them two.
And Chanted said, Chris is getting more voluptuous. I swear, in the
Ew.
house, you're right. If we wouldn't have seen like his face or anything, we would have sworn that was the grandma or the lunch
Yeah. He
lady
got
or
ass like a
something.
lunch lady for sure. He is, and he only getting bigger. He talked that shit about running 8 miles and 10 miles and shit like that. That motherfucker ain't running. He going to
More
sit
like
in the
10,
fucking mirror.
more like 10 feet. Yes, Neola. She didn't even wash her hands when she got up and rubbed her nose. Yes, she rubbed her nose and scratched her head. So she's putting her dandruff and her
Nasty.
boogers
You
up
know
in
her
the
fucking
food.
scalp dirty. She's a nasty bitch. Ew. Her
Her
and
and
him
his,
got
yeah, read that.
McDonald's eating on her vlog, and the kids walked in. She said they already ate. Yeah, that's her line. Y'all just ate.
Yeah,
They
yep,
just ate. Y'all already had something. Like, bitch, stop it.
yes. Yeah, she said that. And remember, they used to do the lives at night, and so they were so loud, and they were making them food. And the kids are still up in the background. Hey, some kids are hungry at 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, give them a little something. The
It,
kids should never be deprived food.
hell
Never.
no. If she fed them the proper portion size, then they'll be okay. All their weight would be like it should and everything. Them kids are fucking skinny. The only one ain't skinny is goddamn Aiden. And again, that's because he takes from everybody and Jasmine doesn't tell him no. That bitch got her hands full. She ain't seen nothing yet. I
Oh
believe
no.
Tips was hitting those kids and hit her too a few times. He rules that household and she allows it. Yeah, for sure. He came in from the door laying down the law. From the door. And you can
Yep.
see that in the change in those kids because those kids, they used to cut up. They used to cut up, scream, holler, run
Oh yeah.
sun up to sundown. And, when he got there, that shit stopped. So yeah, he might be hitting them, but his voice may be enough to intimidate them enough to chill out. But I definitely believe he's hitting Jasmine's ass, just like she said
Slapping upside
her
her head.
the box. I believe Chris is hitting her ass too.
Well, you used to see his shadow in like the hallway, directing the
Yeah.
kids when she'd be on live and stuff. He pulled Aiden away. Oh my God. Nicole E. Chris has that down south church usher body. Oh, you guys are good.
Yo.
Her
And it's
hygiene's
really getting
terrible.
bigger.
Yes, lovely Libra. It is awful.
Mm-mm-mm. She's disgusting. She got to stink. She looked like the type that has a body odor. You can like looking at her, you know her hygiene ain't right because that's the same bitch that had that green polish on her toes for Mother's Day. And that shit basically grew off her fucking toenails. Like she only polished her toenails when she went in there to have that baby. Other than that, the shit probably would have stayed on until it hung on to next Mother's Day.
Well, let's not talk about that gray fucking Grinch outfit she had on.
Ew,
Like,
did she have that dependence on up under that fucking thing?
I think so. And the gross thing about it is like, didn't she just do a haul with more fittable clothes?
Yeah, she
It's
did.
because the laundry wasn't done. But the
Come
good
on.
man, hungry hippo, went over there and did the laundry, which stuff should have been done. You have a washer and dryer in your house. Why isn't laundry done? You could do laundry every day, a load. Too.
That bitch does more fucking laundry than anybody I know, and nobody goes any fucking where. She's always washing clothes. Them kids ain't never got shit clean, and if they don't go anywhere, I don't
And
understand.
they're, and they're always half dressed. They're still be in their pajamas or just have a shirt on. So
Yeah,
where are all their pants or shorts or whatever?
right. Oh man, and then she don't buy him clothes until shit. They if it wasn't for Aiden being a boy, he would have hand me downs too. And it ain't nothing wrong with hand me downs, but that bitch take that shit to the extreme. Like, go buy them kids some clothes that fit. And now I see why Philip's mom and his sister buys them the shit that they do because Jasmine won't do it.
Yeah, Erica, she only cares about her toes because people were laughing. Yes, the fuck we were.
Well, goddamn, we've been laughing for months. What the fuck? She just getting the memo?
Annie Renee, hi. Y'all don't remember Chris saying she don't smell and she tastes like water. Aquafina.
Aquafina. Get the fuck out of here.
I remember
Lie.
when he dumped that Aquafina on top of her head in that orange dumpster,
Ooh.
and she said, "Nigga, you know you broke and can't buy me a new one."
Yep, yep. She sure did. She was heated, and that was so disrespectful. That was disrespectful as fuck for him to throw that water on her ass, and she allowed it. So the next thing he was going to do would only get more extreme because she's allowing this shit.
Exactly. Neola Irish. She rarely takes baths or showers. It's no wonder why Big Hips gives her disgusted looks. Exactly. She
Yeah,
doesn't. But you notice lately she's been saying when she left the hospital, oh, I just took the most wonderful shower. But then when she got home, oh, I'm going to take another shower, a warm shower, because the water at the hospital was cold. So you took a wonderful shower at the hospital, but it was, later you said it was cold. So make that make sense.
mm-hmm.
She took a shower at all. What happened to her wig? Because her nasty ass didn't have that wig on. She probably wears to hide all that disgusting dandruff she probably has.
Ew, I know her fucking real hair and those wigs gotta stink. All she does is throw that fucking got to be glued up on that shit and put them wigs and them put the stocking cap on and the fucking wig and that's it. She doesn't tend to her real fucking hair. That's why her shit falling out and breaking off.
She don't tend to those wigs after she wears them either because why
No.
have to go find her other wig? Shouldn't they be like, I don't know, hang them on a hanger with something to hold them, put a clip on them or something?
Yeah,
Why
there's ways, proper
Lord?
ways to store them shit. She just doesn't care for nothing because it's not her money that's being spent on this shit.
Hey, Butterbean, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Happy Sunday, she says. So glad y'all put up a reaction. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate y'all. Pink Fairy, she only gets new clothes when it's free from a sponsor. That's a fact. Jasmine doesn't go out and buy herself anything, not even fucking underwear. She's never went out and went shopping for herself. As a matter of fact, I'm lying. She did one time when she got that Where she got her stimulus money at the beginning of the year and she bought herself a pair of sneakers. But before that, she was wearing those ran down ass peach colored champions for years.
Yeah, and she if she gets a bra, it's only a sports bra, not a Lane Bryant or anything that would hold her.
Yeah. That's
And
why her titties sag down to the fucking floor at 30 years old. She got that bitch refused to spend real money on a real bra.
yeah, no real bra. At least two, and you wash them. But I don't think she washed them. I think they turn black from all her nastiness. Erica said she smells like gym sweat, even though she's not working out.
She looks like she came from the gym all the fucking time.
Oh God, when she puts on those high school cut low shirts and all you see is the rolls and the bra on the side,
Ew.
pretty nasty.
Yo, I found a clip earlier of her saying how her and Philip share basketball clothes, and Asia went to burn Philip's clothes and burnt some of Jasmine's clothes because she didn't know which clothes belonged to who.
Oh, yeah, they share slides. They have community socks. She said that one time that the kids, all their socks are together and they share. How do the twins and Kaylin share socks? There's a lot of size upgrade from that. It's disgusting. They probably share underwear, and it's just ew, 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 ew.
Nasty.
Wear- Only wear pajamas. Yep, Pink Fairy. Um,
She
yes, Butterbean. He didn't pack shit. She had said on her video prior to that that she had it half full. Like, how much do you need at the hospital? Just a change of clothing to come home because
right.
you're in the hospital gown. What does the baby need? Nothing. Everything's there. Just a change of clothes to come home. And you could bring you pajamas or slippers if that's what you choose to wear home because you're just gonna go home and relax. Nope.
Right.
I had to
Right.
stop at HEB to get pull-ups.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, first of all, that boy should be goddamn potty trained already. He's too big. When he goes to the bathroom and he's shitting and pissing on himself, he smells like an adult. He's
Yep.
way too goddamn big. And the layout of their house is simple. Everything is on one floor. It's two bathrooms in their house. There's no reason he should still be going to the bathroom on himself. None. Sheeta again doesn't put her foot down and doesn't make him go. She always gives those kids the option to do what they want to do instead of her telling them what to do. That's why they don't respect her eggs.
Yeah, when she asked one time on live if he wanted to get his he obviously had shit. We knew he
Yeah, he
had,
did.
and he was over there like sitting on himself. He kept getting up and pounding his butt on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor. Yep. Yep.
Hour went by, an hour before she changed him on live. It
Mm-hmm.
was, and I don't know if she even was using wipes all the time. It's just real gross. Making those girls give those kids baths, leaving them unattended, thinking
Yeah.
work out outside because CPS said so. Bullshit. They would never tell you to leave your kids alone for 15, 20, 30 minutes because
Shit. Not her fucking kids. Mm-mm.
happened.
Not any kids, but definitely not hers. Them motherfucking listen. I wouldn't dare leave her kids alone. Like, they so damn. I wouldn't trust her kids to leave them home alone. I can't see myself doing it because her kids are bad. Okay, her kids are the type that will goddamn burn a house down. I can't see myself leaving them alone, and she should know better. Them kids done flooded the goddamn toilets. They done broke closet doors. They done climbed up to the top of the damn closet to get shit out of there. They throw shit off the balcony. I don't think it's nothing those kids won't do. I wouldn't dare leave them home alone. Nothing ever.
They get in the fridge. They put pee in the fridge. Like it's
Ew.
crazy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that
Brown Sugar said the Erics, I remember when you were apprehensive about starting a YouTube channel. Now you're a pro. She definitely is. I love her channel. She's just working it. She's getting up there.
Yeah, Erica is the truth. Her shit gets straight to the point, and she's always on time. I love it.
Yeah. And
I
she
love
she
it.
she has a main focus like we do. I can't well, Chrissy's out of it now. She to me is okay, but the other dramatic fucking orca over there, she needs to calm herself down. She is just too much. She's another one that thinks she's high society.
Listen, I ain't never seen so many pathetic fucking 29, 30, 31 year olds in my fucking life. These group of bitches, they sad. All they want to do is lay up, have babies, different men, and none of them have any drive to get up, go get a job, go get something with a goddamn 401k and nothing like that. Like all they do is have babies. It's like you know what to expect from all of them because it's always the same shit.
And even if they didn't want to have those kind of drives and goals, do something more with your channel. I would
Yeah.
enjoy, this is just me. I would enjoy watching the kids do an art project or the kids building something together,
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
going out and just going to the park and the kids running around and playing the games I used to play as a child. Just things like that.
Yeah.
Going to more places instead of complaining when you went to SeaWorld that it was just too much. The kids were out of control. Well, take two kids at a time.
Right.
You passes. What the fuck did you do with them? That was just and then you leave early and they've
Right.
never. There's no excuse for that.
So it wasn't even, they didn't even have a whole day at SeaWorld when they went because they got there late and they left early.
Yep. They were there maybe 2 hours. I mean, there's rides there. There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot. There's shows. See, if she had her stuff put together saying, that Aiden's on the spectrum and he's special needs, she could even get closer seats and just there things that would make it better for these kids in their lives. They never go nowhere or do anything.
Mm-mm. They do
They're
the same old shit and it's boring and
they're subjected to just being in the house and running wild and they have that yard. How many times a week do you think they go out in the yard? I don't think very often.
I don't think so either. I
Oh,
don't think so either.
she
She
will
didn't even want to buy goddamn remember she came on here dry begging for yard toys for them kids and shit like that. Like
Oh yeah, what happened to the water table?
that she was dry begging for 2 years.
Yeah.
She's pathetic, man. Pathetic. I don't know how she had supporters so much so that they go out and they buy her all this shit. They basically bought everything that baby might need for the next few months. Jasmine and Chris didn't buy a goddamn thing, or what they did buy was basically not much.
Talk.
Strangers bought for their kid everything. And them bitches still ain't get on here and do a giveaway yet.
Nope. And what about last year for the twins' birthday? All that stuff that people bought, all of it's broken. She
Yep.
remember Ava a dollhouse broken.
Mm-hmm.
Things just broken and destroyed because
That they
she watched them.
she don't watch them and she doesn't teach them not to value their things. Like they have no respect for nothing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare spend a penny on sending her or them a goddamn thing because nobody takes care of shit. Nothing. Everything anybody has ever bought for them, she treats it like shit or they break it.
Yeah, all those promos she get. What happened to the Roomba vacuum?
Aiden broke it. She had an air purifier. They used to put like toys down in it. Broke that.
Ring light got broken.
Mm-hmm. She got all types. She had got some good shit doing those promos, and they broke everything.
Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Uh, I'm the topic. If my husband ever calls me bae, I will scream so loud you will hear it across the ocean.
Oh shit! Jasmine runs that Bay thing in the hole. Like, god damn, she
Yes,
just don't stop.
we forgot. How about all the TVs? There's been several.
Ooh, brown sugar, yes. She had bought brand new TVs, and what was it? Maybe a month or so later, they had broke all of them. She had them sitting out on the balcony on top of the broken goddamn dining room table set.
And the broken closet door. Yep.
Oh, them glass closet doors. She shouldn't have moved in there with them glass closet doors because the world knew them kids was gonna break them.
Oh, I was waiting because I knew an accident was going to happen. Um,
Man,
or whatever you want to call it. But like, how did they break those TVs? I would like to know. What were they doing? Swinging from the cord? You
they
know,
probably broke the screens of them bitches. It's a shame. It ain't that they broke one. They broke like what, three, four, five of them bitches in a row.
yep, yep.
Mm-mm.
Sally, that girl. Oh, I like that song. The only thing she fixes is those damn tablets because she wants those brats out of her face and not bothering her. Exactly. And they're cheap little tablets like the ones you get from Amazon that are like $29.
Yeah,
Also, they break cords. They break charging cords. I remember when they all were sharing one cord for the household. Yep.
yeah. Like charger cords, they're so cheap. Why do they have to goddamn share them? And why do they keep breaking everything? Like, listen, they just won't have, and that's how that would go.
How that would go with me. You wouldn't have shit. You keep
Right.
breaking your cords or your devices. Sorry, taken away. Took it.
They'll figure it out, but she makes it too easy. She's so goddamn lazy. Her thing is just to shut them up and to keep them out her hair. That's it, and that's all.
Exactly, because no kid's perfect. My little granddaughter wasn't listening the other day in the movie. I guess she was bored by it.
Mm.
He came back. She didn't have her tablet for 24 hours, and that was it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
She don't
you
treat
got
it.
you got to teach them. You got to lay down the law. If not, then they'll run over top of you. They'll always do what they want to do, and that's not the case when you're the parent and that's the child, or the grandparent and the grandchild.
Yep. Remember? Oh God! Remember when she made the garage another living room? Supposedly.
That big ass oil stain on the floor
Yeah, she used to make those little kids go down there and play on the ground in the
in the
cold.
cold. Yeah. She's a fool, man. Like that bitch is real life slow.
Yeah.
Bay that. Yeah, she runs that in the hole. It's annoying. Like, ugh. The house is nice, but she too lazy to even decorate it right. Yeah, she won't decorate it with her money. She'll decorate it with the people's money, but not with hers.
Oh yes, Sigley Sweets, welcome. Broken crib. Oh my God! When she put them both in the same crib, and the little boy was beating up the little girl and pulling out her.
Yeah. He was whipping Ava's ass and ripping her fucking hair out. And Jasmine ain't do shit. She separated them, but she ain't do nothing to his ass. That boy, when I tell you he's only going to get worse, this shit's not going to get no easier for Jasmine. He only calmed down because Chris is there and Chris ain't going for that shit. But if Chris wasn't there, he would still be driving Jasmine ass crazy and terrorizing the whole household.
The garage was Chris and Jazz loved in. Oil stain.
Oh my goodness. That was dirty. Ew, it was weird. I'm just waiting to see how everyone going to fit inside the '05 Mountaineer. Oh my God. Chris Coco, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Not legally anyway. She going to pile their asses up in there, but is she going to try to keep the camera off of certain ones to try to show that they all ain't piled up inside there? But we know the truth.
She's gonna do a new car registry next.
And them idiots gonna goddamn contribute to that shit, donate. Damn fools. Let's face it, TVs are temporary items in their house. How about the soda a subscriber bought her? A soda? Oh shit.
A soda?
Wow. So disrespectful to ruin a couch that someone gave her. I can't believe these people buy her stuff. They are ridiculous. The baby had everything. Hips or her didn't buy anything. Yeah, I would be embarrassed to go online and put up a registry after registry after registry and ask for strangers to fucking donate. And to have a newborn baby, and to not buy anything for my baby. Like, as a woman, as a man, a mother or father, but for the most part, when you expecting a baby, it's exciting to want to buy for your baby and to do for your baby. And this bitch just has babies and expects for the world to provide for her baby.
Exactly. Like, even if you're a single mom, you start when you find out you're pregnant, you go to the store, maybe buy one box of diapers. You
Right.
d- you can, and you just make, everything in a stockpile and have it for when you're baby.
Mhm.
And you don't have a baby shower. I don't know if people that have baby showers every single baby. Uh,
Nah.
your family buys you things, but
Mhm.
she just thinks she's so special. I'm surprised she didn't have a housewarming thing, and it's not even her house.
Right.
Um, I will still say it. Yes, she had a little something for Kaylin for her birthday, but to me, that party was still shit.
That was bullshit.
She didn't serve her guests the proper stuff. She gave with all those food stamps. She gave them nachos, little
Hmm.
shots, and juice. Like,
Once again, the kids didn't get full off of what she fed them at a birthday party. And it was only what that girl, Tiara, bought. She had two or three kids. So it was
yeah,
only two or three kids in addition to Jasmine's, what, four, and Chris's two, six. So they had less than 10 kids there. And that bitch still couldn't buy enough food or supply enough food to properly feed the crowd. Like,
right,
come on. That shit she did for Kaylin was trash. She should have did and she could have did way better.
yeah.
I mean, it's like people set the bar for her too low. It's like whatever Jasmine does, they so quick to pat her on the back for shit that she should be doing. She can do way better for her kids, especially in this year alone. She's gotten thousands of extra fucking dollars and money that she doesn't even have to pay back. And the bitch basically has nothing to show for it. She should have been able to furnish everything she needed for that goddamn baby, but she couldn't even do that. She had her tax money, or she had her goddamn what the fuck was them checks? Them pandemic checks or whatever the people that they gave out. Her twin's birthday was in April. She had plenty of money in the first 3 or 4 months of this year, and when April came, she couldn't even give them the proper fucking birthday party.
The pandemic checks, the stimulus,
Yeah,
plus child
stimulus. Yes,
and the child tax.
yes.
Yeah, Erica said her her whole her twins using her
Bringing up what?
uh,
Girl,
18.
girl. We all knew that was some bullshit. Them twins ran up the damn shit. First of all, you're gonna get notifications from either goddamn the Google Play Store or the Amazon store or the Apple store or your bank. Like, somebody's gonna give you a notification. How can you not see it if that was the case? But I don't believe that shit. I believe she was dry begging for some money.
Believe it either. A lot of those games or little add-ons are free, and you get a notification for each and every one of them. There's
Yeah.
no way they could have bought $400 because they don't even show all those games on the little toddler things and stuff. And there are child-proof locks and all that stuff. So for
Mm-hmm.
her to cry about it, it did happen to me with my daughter. What she did is she barely got, and this was years ago. She got the Prime, and that's when I seen she ordered the Prime. So I called Amazon and said, my daughter did this. I need to know how to put a lock. And they told me how, and they gave me my money back. So no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. This was years ago.
So
So
you know how it is now. Is Jasmine is full of shit. I'm the topic. Those kids, Kaylin, her oldest daughter is 9. Amaya is what, 5? I think
Maya,
Amaya's about 5.
Maya 6 now, or gonna be 6.
Okay, so she'll be 6 on December the 3rd or something. And then those twins are 3. They'll be 4 in April.
Yeah. Look like okay, Mahogany Shanae. Looked like Jazzy only had Rotel dip chip for Kaylin's birthday. Yep. With 1 pound of meat she had cooked.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
That
mean,
is a cheap bitch. Oh man.
$2. She could have went to Little Caesars and got 4 pizzas. That would have been enough for the whole party. And
Yeah,
she could go dip stuff.
right. She should have 4 pizzas at $5 a piece. That's $20, and that would have been that. She
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I
You
don't
don't
know,
send a
all the
party to
food
go
stamps and
home.
shit. Go ahead.
You don't send kids to a party to go home hungry.
Right. I ain't seen no treat bags and no trinkets and no toys and shit for them kids to take home. Nothing. Like oh man, she's a poor excuse. Poor
Yeah,
excuse.
America, a lot of people would like to give to Amaya, but you know it's going to happen. She's going to give it to all the other kids and going to have to share it. And that's just the thing that's so unfair.
Oh no, I'm keeping my coins in my pocket. Sorry, even if she didn't have to share them kids, they tear up too much shit for me. I feel sorry for the girl, but I need my money.
Jazzman needs her money and everybody's money, but not getting no Chris money. I mean, he has to be at least making $5 a pop for all those blowjobs behind HEB. And that dude had gay, gay, gay written all over that big, big woman ass.
His
Mm-mm.
ass is huge, and yo, I think he don't want her to put him on camera because he know his ass is getting wider. He don't want us to clown his ass, but and he got titties now. His titties are yo. And when in the damn hospital video, you could see his titties through his shirt. So he ain't only got ass now. Now he got titties to go with it. And all the talk of the weight loss is bullshit. And
His
exercising.
Nick and his boys are shaped the same. Woo! I thought I was the only one seeing that. One
Oh,
of them,
his asses.
oh, one had the big, big booty.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
flat ass, yep.
Oh my God. It's a mess, y'all.
And seeing that dude naked with the big ass, no,
Ew.
he
And a
has a
baby dick.
bobby pee pee, and his ball bigger than the pee pee.
Baby dick. Your wide ass. Can you imagine seeing that old lady ass from the back? Ew.
I have a picture. I have a picture of one, and I think that's what he looks like.
Yo, remember in the this when they had that snow at the beginning of the year, and he was out on a balcony at their apartment, and he was putting the snow in the pan, and he had them gray shorts on, and when he bent over, I don't even think he was bending over, but remember how wide his ass was then, and the backs of his ankles was ashy, and he had them black slippers on. Ew. Yo, he like an old ass man when he get comfortable in the house and shit. When he take that fucking hat off and he ain't got no hair up on his head. Oh my God. Yo.
Big booty holes.
Yo. Gray is not a good color for his wide ass. He needs to stick to black pants, black shorts, anything but got no light colors. No light colors. Because you could see that wide ass and them imperfections and shit in it. No.
He he should become a cam boy. Then he could just show his big old ass and to men
Ew.
that shit. Cause there's the freak everywhere.
Oh God, somebody, yeah. Yeah, you're right about that, man. Boy, look a mess. Like, ew, he's so young, but he looks so old in the hairline and in the ass. Oh my God.
Nicole E. The Eric's telling you when I go to Miami for my mommy makeover, I'm taking Hip's picture. I want an ass and thigh. I want his ass and thighs. Girl, you get it?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine in jeans? He probably can't wear jeans.
No, that's why he always wearing them ball shorts and them fucking Nike sweatpants. He can't button some goddamn jeans. Ew.
He always has those nasty.
Wait. I'm the topic said, please forgive me, but I thought they were a trans couple initially. What the fuck, yo?
both
Oh
tra-
shit.
they both changed from each sex. Yep, they look
Yeah, like they swap sexes and shit.
the fuck do.
Ew. Oh my god, y'all. He is a mess. They both a mess. She's masculine and he act like a bitch.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Comes on here calling us peasants and to grow hair on our pussy.
Ew. Now I knew he was slow when that motherfucker. I knew he was slow before that, but when he told the women to grow some hair on their pussies, I knew then that motherfucker was slow. Yo, the more Chris talked, the slower he fucking sound. Oh my god! And Jasmine just sit right there, just let him say all this dumb shit. Erica said two dads. Yo, it's fucking hilarious, man. Hilarious. He said that Nicole back. It was a while ago. He had came on snapping at us, and he was going. And he was like, the women. No, this when they was sitting at that table that night playing cards, right? Be real.
Yep.
And they was playing dominoes or something, and they was drinking, and she had on another disgusting goddamn nightie, and he was saying the women need to grow some hair.
That gray nighty, it was like kind of like glittery. It was like nylon.
Like,
Yeah, like nylon. And then she had on that one yellow romper.
mhm. She's a bum. She is a
Uh,
bum.
I'm the topic said I watch families that are different and they popped up in my timeline.
Oh
Oh,
shit. Yo, as far as well, not as far as we know. I'm the topic. Jasmine was born a female and he was born a man.
I'm the topic said my husband still believes they are male to female and female to. I believe that shit too.
Yo, my kid asked if Jasmine was a man. Like that bitch is very masculine. Very masculine.
Oh yeah, Pink Fairy said when he told us to worry about wiping our kids' asses. Yep.
Yeah, that motherfucker slow, y'all. He's
Oh,
slow.
what about when she told him that fake pregnancy thing? When she told him she was pregnant, he said, "That's dope."
Dumbass. Knowing damn well they had rehearsed that shit and they was the only two words he could come up with with that long ass fucking tooth of his. That tooth angers me. Oh my god. I wonder if it comes out. Like if he could pop it out at nighttime or something. He
Uh,
talking a lot of shit. He better hope that tooth don't go flying the fuck out when he's snapping on us one day.
Nicole E said, "Unfortunately, I seen Kaylin's birth video, and Jazz is a female. I know. We know she's a female."
No, I wasn't looking for that. Oh, that was Kaylin's. I thought it was the twins. I wasn't looking for that. Remember, she showed her whole snatch on that video.
Did she really?
Her
Ooh.
whole cat is out on that birthing video. Yes, it is. I thought it was the twins, but okay, it's Kaylin's. Yeah, that shit was disgusting.
She didn't even blur it out. Like, okay,
No, be
oh,
real. Her whole fucking snatch. It was disgusting.
oh, more babies to go. Ooh.
They're gonna do a fake when the kids see Dairy King videos soon. Dairy King. Oh shit. Ew. No waxing or trim, just nasty and sloppy. Yeah, that was fucking disgusting.
Oh God.
That was disgusting. That bitch, she's a fool. But listen, I'm about to clock out, y'all. So it'll probably take me about an hour or so to get home and get settled. And maybe we could come right back.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So maybe about an hour, hour and a half, just to be sure. But we'll come back and finish busting it up.
Yeah, we'll come back and talk about some other because it's never ending with this girl.
Oh yeah, we got plenty to go off of, and we got a lot to catch up on. So it's on and popping.
Yep. Okay, then if you guys can come back, we'll see you in about an hour, hour and a half.
For sure.
Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it.
Thank you all. Hope to see y'all in a little bit.
And we need to we're eventually going to learn how to add mods, do all that.
Yeah, We're gonna add mods while we on this downtime. We're gonna reach out to see how to drop the link. So we're gonna drop the link when we come back and add a couple moderators.
Okay.
All right. So an hour and a half at the latest.
All right. We'll be back
All right,
again.
y'all.
Coming. Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Bye, y'all.